Alright, we're back for some more Deus Ex. Today we are heading to hopefully find more of those scientists that they've got being kept here. Starting with this elevator we found over here. Which is surprisingly blocked off. You would think if it was in use it wouldn't be so blocked off. I'm a little worried about where it's going to take us. Oh.
We're working as fast as we can. This pressure you're putting on us.
Well, there we go. Easy way to find one of the scientists.
What do you want? I told you people not to barge in here. Wasn't the new biochip design enough?
Dr. Koss, I'm here to get you out.
Jensen? From Sarif? But we were told we'd been written off.
Not exactly.
Listen, Jensen. They forced me to work for them. I didn't want to create the new biochip, especially since it was based on Sarif's research, but they didn't give me a choice.
No one doubts your loyalty, Dr. Koss. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through LIM, but I can't be sure.
I know, and I'm here to bring you all back. But to reach Megan, I need you, Colvin, and Faraday to stage lab accidents as a distraction, simultaneously.
Isn't that a little risky? Besides, how will we coordinate these accidents? It's impossible.
Maybe not. But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Sevchenko.
They killed him, didn't they? He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep us apart as much as possible now. All right, Mr. Jensen. I'm with you. What's our next move?
We need to disable their GPL tracker. I know Dr. Sevchenko was working on something.
Yes, a virus program. We all thought it was too risky considering we had nowhere to go. But I don't have it. You'd better check with Nia or Declan.
Dr. Koss, the biochip you mentioned was based on Sarif studies?
Yes, I believe so. At first I thought it was merely convergent research, but I've worked with Dr. Reed long enough to recognize her handiwork. Besides, I had been working on something similar back in Detroit.
And your knowledge of it made you invaluable here.
At least to a certain extent, it probably helped us all stay alive. But now with Dr. Shevchenko, I guess we've all become expendable. Except for Dr. Reed, I suppose.
Why do you say that?
It's more of a general feeling, I guess. Back in Detroit, we all realized that we were on the verge of something groundbreaking. And here, well, everyone seems to view her research as crucial in some way.
That might explain why she's being held in a secured area.
Possibly. I'm just glad we're going home. It's kind of hard to believe.
Sit tight, Dr. Koss. When you feel a vibration from your GPL, set off that distraction. That'll be the signal.
I will. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. And hurry.
Okay, we've just got one more scientist to find, and he is even further down? Interesting. Did we go up from the elevator there? Yeah, we did. The elevator goes up. Interesting. There is an elevator that goes down. Okay. Right, we'll try and get to it. Oh. Yeah, we should definitely not go out there. There was that vent in Nia's room we can use to head down to the bottom floor. Then it's going to be a little tricky. But doable. Probably. To try and get to that elevator. Alright, so where are we here? Wow, really far away from the elevator, okay. Interesting. Don't know where that elevator goes. We can get in there. I don't actually like that at all. Yeah, I think going upstairs and trying to head downstairs closer, because we're, you know, I don't want to say in control of the second floor, or third floor, I guess. I don't know, it would be the second floor, with the floor that we're aiming to go to being like a basement floor. So we're in control of this second floor pretty nicely. Like I said, not entirely by any means, but we've got a decent level of control over here. Ah, interesting. It's across this area as well. Yeah, I'm glad we decided to take this method of approach. This feels a lot more stable. Just need to be, still need to be careful though. Okay, so we need to make it to the other side. I mean, the cloaking device will be fine here. I mean, you probably can even drop it when we reach the top of these stairs. Yeah, I'll drop it. Drop a quick save here. All good. Then there should be an elevator. Oh, we need to go down some more stairs. And then there's an elevator right to our left. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Uh-oh. Calling the elevator worries me. I was worried there's gonna be like guards in it. They're gonna be like, who called this elevator? Hopefully there's no guards down here. There haven't been guards directly next to any of the scientists so far. Presumably because they don't have the best working relationship. That's a living patient. If it's this, I mean, if we remember correctly, the Hydra project they were working on at Rifleman Bank Station, they were sending them off, these supercomputers based on human brains, off to these facilities. But these guys don't look like the people used in the Hydra project. So maybe there's a kind of a different level of research being going on here. I'm not gonna search any more of the rooms.
Adam? Adam Jensen? Good grief, lad. What the blazes happened to you?
I made the mistake of surviving. I'm here to get you out, Dr. Faraday.
I told Vasily that Seraph wouldn't stop looking.
Sevchenko's dead, Dr. Faraday. I'm sorry.
I figured as much. One day he was just gone, and they wouldn't say why. We were all afraid, so we just kept to the work. They forced me to create a signal pattern that could broadcast software upgrades directly into a person's implanted circuitry.
Upgrades? That do what?
Whatever instructions have been encoded into them. They said it was to improve efficiency at clinics, but that wouldn't be the only application. Far from it.
I see. Dr. Faraday, we need to free Megan from the isolation zone. I've got a plan to distract the guards. 3 lab accidents.
I like your style, son. And it just might work if you can get Nia and Eric to agree. But timing them to occur at once, that will be the trick.
I'll worry about the timing. For now, sit tight and wait for my signal.
There's one thing you're forgetting, lad. They can track our GPL signals.
I know. But I'm hoping you might have the solution to that problem. Sevchenko's viral program.
Of course! I shouldn't have underestimated you. Vasily gave it to me before he disappeared. Here you are. Upload it onto the central security computer. It will scramble their scanners. I would have done it myself, but I'm just a scientist.
Don't sell yourself short, Doc. Any idea who's behind this, Doc? The kidnapping, the facility?
Not really. Remarkable considering I've been here 6 months. You would have thought someone would let something slip. But if it doesn't have to do with the research, you don't get a word out of them.
Sounds like the guards are well trained. But what kind of threats were needed to stop the other researchers from talking?
Well, there were threats early on just to get us to work. Of course, Vasily saw right through that. Kept saying they needed us. I suppose in his case, the risk outstripped the return at some point. Damn them.
Dr. Sevchenko probably knew the risks and accepted them.
That he did. Go on, lad. Let's put this plan of yours into action. It's time to teach these wankers a lesson.
Tell me, where do I find this security terminal?
Vasily told me there's a tunnel leading to it, near the back of the compound, I believe. But I'm afraid you'll have to explore a bit to be sure.
Once I upload the virus, it'll be time to act. I'll signal you. A vibration in your GPL. Be ready.
Understood, lad. But do be careful.
Okay, let's find out where that security is. That security terminal is. Also, I feel like I should invest a little bit into my augments here. I'll buy the stealth enhancer. I like some of those upgrades. I think we had that before Missing Link too. Alright, so it's on that floor. Ah, it's back there. Okay. Okay. Right. I think we should go to Nia's lab to try and get there. I think that would make the most sense. So then we can try and go down to the little storage room and assault from there. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. We can get there quite stealthily. Be careful not to alert those guards that are in there. There's probably like a security terminal in one of those rooms, but I don't see the real need to fuck around with it too much. Alright, so let's not use the cloaking this time. Not necessary. I mean, it might be, but I don't think so. Let's just cloak to get through here. There you go. Didn't even use up a battery cell. Also, my cells refreshed again. I've played this game like 6 times, and I still don't know what refreshes your cells. Unless I'm just accidentally using energy boosters. But I don't think I am. Okay. So if we can go down here. There seems to be no entrance there, but we can go around here. There's probably a vent or something. There's always a vent. This second floor down on lock, so don't need to worry too much about sprinting while we're here. See if we can get by. Well, I think there are some quite open spaces around here. A bit worried about that, but let's see. Definitely not gonna smash that wall. Okay, alright, this isn't as open as I was expecting it to be. I don't see a security terminal in there. Not really much point. Heading in. Hopefully he doesn't catch a glimpse of me on my way around here. Because we are heading... Oof. I really do hope there's a vent. Don't want to just have to wander around there. But it's not looking promising. It's not looking promising. Yep. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not a good sight. Wonder what these are as well. Alright, well. Oh! I don't think this is going to be a positive wall smash, but let's see. Oh, it gets us outside. Oh, we actually have to go outside. Alright, that was a good wall smash. Oh, we got the robot's definitely going to be a problem. I remember this part of the game. We'll just head over here. If I remember correctly, there's actually a vent in there. Not that it really matters. Okay, let's I forgot there was a camera. I think there's also a security terminal in there, you know. Should we be pro Deus Ex players? Can we create our own line of sight? Oh, why did I go for the level 5? Oh, it's alright. Never mind. I got caught on the fucking level 2. Jesus Christ, that was a +5 hack. Oh my god, that was stupid of me. It's alright. We got like a bajillion things.
Access
There you
granted.
go. And there is no security terminal in here like I thought there might be. There's a crossbow though. That's cool. And a laser rifle. Silent sniper rifle. Big. Alright, well that was nowhere near as fruitful as I was hoping it was going to be. Let's not use up a full battery cell. No need. That little tiny robot's not as cute because he's not disabled. Just wait for the robot to go back. I don't think we need to use cloak for this. Although, if we're at a full cell. If we're at a full cell, we might as well use it. If I remember correctly, the terminal's actually in here. Yeah. 100 credits, EMP grenade, and an EMP mine basically.
Pritchard, are you still tracking the scientists?
Of course.
Simulate feedback along that route. Make it strong enough to vibrate their implants. They have to feel it.
A signal, eh? Not bad, Jensen. I'm sending it now.
Quickly, I think everything's gonna go to shit in a second. Yep, people are gonna come through there.
Access granted.
Okay. I think they're alarmed just because of story reasons. I don't think they're actually alarmed about me. Cool. We'll check what's in here while we're waiting for the elevator. Shitty lethal ammo. Oh. I think the elevator was already here and that door shut behind me. Great. Are we about to find Megan? Are we about to put this whole sorry state of affairs behind us? 6 months of hunting her down? Oh. I forgot about this.
Your tenacity, Adam Jensen, is really quite irritating. We'd like you to stop now.
I'm afraid I can't, Zhao. You see, I figured it out. I know what you and your conspiracy buddies are planning.
Do you? How clever.
A new biochip. A software upgrade that limits what augmentations can do. You're creating a kill switch. You kidnapped Megan Reed's team to do it, and you're seizing control of the market to ensure it gets distributed. All because you're afraid of people like me. Augmented people, with the power to resist you.
No one's afraid of you, Mr. Jensen. All your blundering around and childish interference hasn't stopped a thing. Tell me, have you been to a limb clinic lately?
Let me guess. That was supposed to shut me down, right? Leave me broken and begging.
The Augs are recalled. You should be offline.
Women never fail to underestimate men.
You should have stayed dead, Jensen.
And this is Namir. He is a badass. He throws a lot of grenades.
Finding me now should be
They hurt.
silly.
Hopefully these two Typhoon Blasts will do him in.
Your chain.
Like they did for Thingamajigga. The girl, the last boss fight we played. Hopefully maybe 3 will do him in. There you go.
Finish it.
Not until you tell me where Megan is.
You've lost her, Jensen. Men like us, we never get back the things we love.
Is there gonna be audio, or can I talk real quick? I'm gonna try talking. So this boss fight originally, and I thought it was still a case in the director's cut, but I didn't want to risk it, so I didn't do it. Originally, you could time a takedown on Namir so that you could knock him out. Now, the cutscene would still play like that, and he'd still die, but you could knock him out. He jumps over these things, and if you got him just as he was falling back down, you could sometimes knock him out. I think sometimes if you EMP grenaded him, you could knock him out as well. Oh, these are draws. So yeah, Namir was one of the original bosses that you could actually just knock out. But I believe they patched it in the director's cut, so I didn't want to risk it. I just went for the good old-fashioned Typhoon strategy. This stuff was added during the director's cut up here. These extra locations, just like you've seen with Barrett and with I always forget her name. Yelena? Fedora, something like that. Namir is interesting because there's not, obviously with all the bosses you don't get that much backstory on them throughout the game, but you can figure out through a few emails and such that he is an Israeli, I believe. And in this, like in the Human Revolution of this time period, Israelis are kind of like Star Wars Mandalorians. Like their homeland has been completely wiped out. It's controlled by Islamic nations now, and the only ones that are actually left are mercenaries like Namir. So I don't exactly, know all the details of Namir's backstory, but it's very possible that when he said we never get back the things we love, because he's, he's of the age that he probably would have been around back when Israel was still in the state it is in the modern day. He might be talking about his home country. So yeah, you can set the robots on him just like Barrett. Stuff like that. And that's the end of like the 3 tyrants. Is the name of the 3 boss fights we've fought in the game so far. There is another boss fight in the game, but it's not as traditional as these 3. Again, I've had my piece about the boss fights. This one I always remember quite fond. Look, what I will say about the boss fights in Human Revolution, they're memorable. Barrett less so, but it was the first one. And, that line he has, Barrett sent you straight to hell, is pretty badass in all fairness to him. And plasma capsules. Ooh. Is that a plasma rifle? Ooh. We're gonna have a gander at that real quick. Barrett, he's a little bit memorable just because he's the first boss fight. He has that cheesy line at the end of his encounter. Look how cool the fucking combat shit is in Human Revolution, dude. And then, of course, I forget her name again, but Fedora, I'm going to call her for now. I always remember her because she's right after the Eliza Kassan reveals, and she's in a really cool boss arena. And then Namir. This room is gorgeous, and Namir always struck me as a really interesting character. So with that out of the way, we don't know where Megan is. We don't know what's going on, but we have defeated the final classic boss fight of Human Revolution. So I'm gonna end the episode off here, and next time maybe we will find Megan. I'll see you then.